Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Currently prices are going up a little bit. Yeah, Bitcoin has broken out of a pattern and Ethereum as well. Ethereum above $2,800 and above $2,800, and it has basically invalidated the immediate downtrend. So that's a bit of news I thought I'm going to share with you. Earlier today I shared this image here with the Telegram group, with the channel members, said that we have a inverse head and shoulders coming here, and if that breaks and you get a retest, you get a price target of around $3,160, basically the height of the head of that head and shoulders pattern added to the breakout point would take it to $3,150. So what does that mean now? It means a few things. So that pattern was broken. I think that was a valid call, a good call that worked out. And by the way, if you want to get these messages from time to time, whenever I see them, I do it, then feel free to check out the channel membership. And you can find links for that in the video description. But this is the chart that I normally use here for Ethereum. We obviously are in this downtrend. We have hit here the target area in blue. And I said that from any point in time now, Ethereum can start its uptrend. Yeah, it has done what it needs to do in the correction. My personal price target remains still the 78.6 Fibonacci level. No, sorry, the 88.7 Fib level at 2060. Yeah. And the reason for that is that the previous support was basically in the middle of nowhere. I would like to see it come down once more to that Fib level, but it's not guaranteed. And the very important message has been throughout that anywhere in this blue target area, and that everybody needs to decide for themselves when they start to buy, that the low could be in for Ethereum. Personally, I don't think the low is in yet, but the move above 2,830 here for Ethereum has certain implications. So what we had on the chart here was this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern, these micro moves here within this larger wave 5, which would complete the downtrend. That was based on the assumption that we have seen here the wave 4 peak already, at around 3,280. That this was already in that wave 4 high, and that we are now here in this downtrend already. However, as I said before, with this move up, this has imminently been, this has basically been invalidated. And there are now a few options how this can now be counted. I mean, it has reached this target area here, so that was all fine. This yellow target area, it has reached it, but this cannot be a wave 4 anymore because it has come into the price range now of the wave 1. If I make that larger, you can see that these wicks here actually already very early in the morning today UK time, it has invalidated it. So this is not possible anymore. However, there are various ways how this can now be counted, and all depends on how this is now unfolding. As I said, there is one key possibility is that the wave 4 high wasn't in yet, that we are still in the wave 4, and that what you what you see here is just a larger ABC, so that all of this here was basically a wave A, then maybe this is the wave B, and we still have the wave C to come, and then you come down. So that is a possibility. The other possibility is that, yes, this was a wave 1. So the other possibility is the wave 4 was already in. We are in this move down, but we might have to do it. We might have to do it with some sort of an extension where, yes, this was the wave 1 and this was the wave 2, but then because the wave 4 comes too high, what we get here is another wave 1 and another wave 2, and now you have to start that wave 3, 4, 5, which would then complete a higher wave 3, 4, 5. So it might be a bit confusing now. But that would assume that you are going to get a more extended way down, okay? Because this cannot be a wave 4. It cannot complete the wave 4 now anymore. So maybe we could put that on the chart here quickly, not to confuse people. And I just put on simply, so that this here was a wave 1. This here was a wave 2. And the thing is, you can never say for sure, right? You can only, it is Elliott Waves, from my point of view, they can be used very, very well for the higher time frames. For the micro moves, it's tricky because you really need to be on your toes all the time. You have to follow it very, very closely. But anyway, so this here was then another wave 1, but of a different degree. So I'll just put that as that in different color as well. So then get your wave 1 here, you get your wave 2 here. So I hope you understand. It just means that this is basically within this now wave 3. You can see this wave 3 in white. So you have your white wave 1, 2. You are now in your wave 3 in white. But within that wave 3 in white, you basically have another wave 1, 2, and now you see what's coming. Now we basically get this wave 3 here. So I could carry on now, but it would just take a long time. So you get to wave 3, you know what I mean? Then you get your wave 4, 5, and only then you complete the white wave 3. Then you get your white wave 4, and then you get your white wave 5 to the downside, right? And we now need to see how this is all going to develop. It's a tricky situation at the moment, a wave 4. If this is still the wave 4, as I said before, wave 4s are very tricky. They are corrective. They are here to trick people, right? They are difficult. And overall, in the grand scheme of things, what you see here is sideways movement, okay? And when it's doing sideways movement, it's very important sometimes just to sit back and see what the price is doing. I mean, we can look at these micro moves, and we talked about this head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, and that worked, right? That worked out. But sometimes it's just important, or sometimes it's just interesting to wait to see what the price is actually doing. And actually, because this is actually accumulation price, for me, these are accumulation prices. The longer it is in this area, it should actually be good. It should be good, because the more people can, people get their own cash flow, own salary, whatever can be used to dollar cost average in, if people want to, of course, into Ethereum. No financial advice, but the longer it actually is in this time, in this price range, it's actually not bad, because this is the area around this target range where the price with the highest probability can actually turn around. And just because I think the wave 5 can still come, there is of course a possibility that the low was already in and that we're already on our way up. But as I said in previous videos, the chart structure does not support that, and I am primarily of the view that we are still coming down lower. Short-term price increase is certainly possible, but looking at the chart structure, this does not look yet like a significant low that was in and how Ethereum would normally do it. Therefore, primarily I still expect lower prices. But everybody needs to decide for themselves if they are willing to just, risk to miss the low, because it could already be in. And yeah, I mean, we've been talking about this price area since we have come down from the top here, basically at 4,800 or so. So we made a significant drop already, and this for me is now the time where it's interesting to buy Ethereum. Absolutely. That's just my point of view, though. But overall as well, what you see here on the chart now is price trying to push higher. Yes, what we had on the chart, and that is an important level, is this 3,440 level. If we get above this level, 3,430 or 3,440, this wave 4 is not possible anymore. It would be invalidated. And then if we really break this very, very critical level, then we have to look at the structure and how this all looks, and then have to determine, could this already now lead to new all-time highs? And people don't need to necessarily fear, put the FOMO in then, because the next wave up would look at price targets of around, at least I think it was $6,800 to $8,000, maybe even 10,000 if it all goes well. And there isn't really the need to FOMO in. There is a lot of room to the upside. Okay, so that just from my point of view here. But yeah, this imminent sell-off scenario is invalidated above $3,430. This one here, where the wave 4 in blue, where this would be counted as the wave 4 in blue, that would then not be possible if we break that. Therefore, this level is very, very important to watch. So yeah, at the moment, a bit difficult, bit of sideways movement. On the very micro scale here, we have broken above the neckline of that inverse head and shoulders. We are moving higher here at the moment, but the key level that I watch now is that 3,430 level. Until that's broken, and that's a very clear message here, my primary scenario is still that we're going to see the 2,060 US dollars once more. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment for the algorithm. And if you really like the content, maybe check out the channel membership, where you can get access to the Telegram live chat, the Discord server, and a weekly live stream. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.